And like we just mentioned, it is that time of year again where construction crews will be out all over South Central PA working on the roads.
That's right. It's National Work Zone Awareness Week, in fact, which emphasizes how important it is to keep both drivers and highway workers safe.
Fox 43 Sedona Meadows joins us now in Soterra Township in Dauphin County in her safety garb to give us a little preview of how we can make sure we are making sure everyone gets home safely.
Good morning. Yeah, of course I got to have my safety vest on, for Work Zone Awareness Week. But yeah, this is really an important reminder for drivers to really take it slow, be cautious in these work zones. Unfortunately, we've seen thousands of work zone related crashes here in Pennsylvania over the years and some, several fatalities from those as well. So a great reminder for drivers to really just be cautious, be courteous. We got Mike here with us, who is the president and CEO of Flagger Force. And so Mike, you guys specialize in traffic control, service. So what are some of the dangers that you guys typically see in work zones when drivers are coming through?
So one of the challenges, we've seen it this morning. When we first met earlier today, it was raining. Now the sun is out. We've got sun glare, and our crews are working through all these sorts of weather conditions, whether it's foggy one morning, rainy. We've got the sun glare in our face. So it's really important that we do our best to be as visible as possible. Yes, wearing our full PPE, yellow, having our trucks with big bright lights on them, but it's really critical that our motorists understand that you're arriving into our offices. This is our area of work. We are working to support the utility infrastructure, and we're dressed in full yellow so that we look different than the orange that's around us, whether it's equipment, signs, cones. All of that equipment is largely orange. People are different. They're yellow. We're just simply asking people to take the opportunity to eliminate the distractions, try to manage the weather conditions that you're in, and you see yellow, slow down, move over, pay attention.
Yeah, absolutely. Pay attention. That is one of the biggest things. And you guys, you do a lot of the short-term, traffic control. And you were mentioning, to me throughout the morning that these are kind of those unexpected moments. People really need to be paying attention in those moments because it might be something that they might not typically see on their morning commute.
Yeah, that's right. We all know how much time it takes us to get to our office or get to the doctor or school or things like that. And all of a sudden you come across a work zone. Perhaps it's just being established. And our clients typically can't get on the road on some roads until 9 a.m., but there's other roads that we can begin working at 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning. So we are out there when people are distracted by a lot of things in their minds, but we are supporting their gas and their electric and making sure the water's flowing, all the things that you want to have when you're back at home. That's what our crews are doing. We're keeping our clients safe so they can do the work so we have the necessities of life and the comforts of life when we get home.
Absolutely. And really quickly, what is the biggest thing that you want drivers to really take away from Work Zone Awareness Week?
It's that our people they're not there to slow you down. They are there to protect workers that are improving the infrastructure around us. And all we're asking is when you see that bright yellow person out there, just give them the grace to allow them to do their job. They're not there to slow you down. They're there to keep people safe. And we want to keep the pedestrians safe in that area, the motorists, and our clients. And we want all of our employees just go home to their families every night. That's what they want, and that's what we do as leaders to try to give them every opportunity to do so.
Absolutely. And drivers, that's a big thing. They just always need to be paying attention, make sure that everybody gets home safe, both drivers and highway workers. So thank you so much, Mike. Really appreciate your time this morning. So Jackie, Gabby, he was saying earlier, Mondays tend to be a big issue in terms of incidents or, higher number of injuries in work zones because, people are coming back from the weekend. They might be distracted. They might be thinking and, in their mind. And so also another thing is, it's illegal to have your cell phone in your hand while you're driving. So that's a big thing that, you got to be concerned about as you're driving, always, but especially in those work zones.
Sedona, some really important things to keep in mind. Thanks so much.